Cheers, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It's Thursday, and I'm really excited for this one. This is a distillery that my wife and I visited, and we just were really impressed. And I'm pretty sure she wanted to buy out the store, and we didn't. But we, honest to God truth, we almost bought a barrel from them, a 5-gallon barrel. It was empty, but we almost bought a barrel.
You should have bought the full barrel. Come on, come on.
So we are going to be revisiting Tennessee just like we did on Tuesday. If you like what we do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to us. So another one from our Advent calendar. This is the Corsair Dark Rye. Corsair Dark Rye. And there was very little from Corsair, and we bought quite a bit. So we've done a couple episodes, I believe, and we have some more coming up. One that my wife is completely stressed about, so I'll tell you about that one. But from Corsair, this is a rye whiskey, no age statement, 42.5% or 85 proof. 42.5% or 85 proof at a cost of $41.99. So this is going to make it just over the 1 barrel range on the 1 through 5 scale. It's a 1 barrel.
I thought you said just over the 1 barrel.
Just over the 1 barrel. So this is a dark rye, and I'm pretty sure the only other dark rye we have reviewed in our many years is the I just lost the name. What is it? They got the little apron on them.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just completely forgot. It was in last year's Advent calendar, the Basil Hayden Dark Rye. So that one was kind of rough and harsh on us, but this one I enjoyed. In fact, we ended up buying 2 bottles of this Dark Rye, I believe. We really enjoyed it. This is a really cool distillery. You should check them out. They're in a shopping mall, and that's the same mall that Tennessee Legends has a store in. There's another distillery, I believe, in there. Greenbrier's just right next door. And then if you're a huge fan of the American Pickers TV show, their store is right next door to the Corsair store. So it's a fun Harley Davidson's got a store there. It's a really cool store, or strip mall.
That'd be a fun visit.
Yep. There's a car museum across the street. It's in a old car factory. So if you get a chance, check it out. I believe I'm completely lost. Is it Memphis or Nashville? It's in Nashville, so check it out. You'll get quite a few really cool distilleries in that local area within a couple hundred feet of each other, as well as American Picker Store and Harley Davidson and cool factory car stuff. All right, so are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Thoroughly enjoyed this.
Oh, yeah.
It's got some overwhelmingly minty to me for a rye, but it's got that rye aroma, spiciness, not very peppery though.
But it's got the, I want to say the vanilla?
Yeah, definitely some vanilla.
It's very
which brings into that mintiness too, the menthol.
Yeah.
Banana, which usually when I'm getting that banana or that vanilla, strong vanilla, I'm getting the banana.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's got the floral, but peat.
Right.
Or, I mean, excuse me. Usually have like that floral kind of like, oh, it's got like, a little herbal tea to it.
Herbal tea.
It's this has got a lot going on.
Yes.
To it, so it's like you're smelling it and you're trying to pick them all out, and you're like,
It's actually wonderful. It's another one that I would just like to sit and watch TV and just smell.
Yeah, you could just sit there all day and just like smell it.
A little watery, not very spicy for a rye, and not very dark flavor. It's very pleasant. Some spiciness, watery, so it's not very thick.
Yeah, it seems like the last rye we tried was very thick and viscous. This one is very thin and
some of that vanilla and mint, but a lot of that banana. Maybe a little bit of what you always associate, which I'm starting to kind of figure out what you're talking about, that shortbread.
yeah.
A little bit of that.
As I always say, the baked goods, but it's like that.
Right.
It's that Christmas cookie.
Yeah, because you use a chart that's kind of more generic, and so you're just going off what the chart's saying. It's very pleasant. I thoroughly enjoy this and might actually be, like I said, I've been to the distillery and I've had this before, and I believe we bought 2 bottles because it was really wonderful. This might be one of my more favorite rye whiskeys. There's a lot of cool ryes out there that I truly like. Nothing really beats Bullet for cocktails or Sazerac. The Tin Cup, both versions are great. We have some other ryes that we picked up in Tennessee, like Riverset and stuff, that are good. But this is pretty spectacular. I like this. I gave it 4s across the board. Of course, that's with a 1 barrel on cost, so that's going to be basically a 3, which I can't do that. I'm going to give it for the second episode in a week, I'm going to give it a bonus barrel to a 4.
Yeah, this is a 4 barrel. It's like, and I didn't write anything down because I was like,
yeah, that's fine.
It was like a 3.75, which we don't do that.
Right.
So I was like 3.5 or 4. So I was like,
it's really quite funny how I schedule these, because like last year we only had 1 5 barrel, 1 5 the whole year, and I think that was the Talisker Storm. Our first year we had a number of 5 barrels.
yeah, because we were just starting out.
Right.
We were like
Our second year we didn't have any 5s. Last year we had 1 year, or 1 5. I don't even remember the other year, because this is basically our starting of our 5th year. We just had our 4-year anniversary last week.
But we're
We didn't
only
do anything.
Like 3 weeks into the year.
And we've already got multiple 4s, so. But it's the way I schedule things. Sometimes I schedule, because of trips, I schedule the actual distilleries that we go to and the stuff that's really exciting in clumps, and then the stuff we just pick up on the cheap or in liquor stores in clumps. So that's kind of why. So everything that we're doing now, which is from the Advent calendar that I purchased or my wife purchased, comes from our trip last spring. So a full year ago that we're getting to. So that's why, I guess why we're getting a couple 4s in a row. And it's only going to get better because some of the better stuff out there has been sitting on the shelf as we're contemplating how to do it. We got a lot of Distillery series sets that have just been sitting on the shelf trying to contemplate what to do with them. And so I got a really good idea on the Saturday episodes, but we still have to individually review them. So we'll be getting to a lot of stuff that has been sitting on our shelves for a year or so. I'm excited. And of course, you know, today is Thursday. I just got back yesterday from the UK.
How are the babies?
I guess they're okay because we're filming this before. And we'll be visiting a number of places and picking up some bottles. So some more spectacular stuff. But back to Corsair. Tell us what you think. Corsair's logo is 3 guys in kind of, I don't know, suits. And it reminds me of the Blues Brothers quite a bit. So I guess that's near to my heart as well because I'm a big Blues Brothers fan. Look at the top label.
Oh, yeah.
So tell us what you think about Corsair. Have you had them before? If not, definitely give them a try. Check out all of our other social media offerings, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. Instagram went kind of dormant for the last half of 2021 because, you know, it was 2021. But Cody and I have been kicking it up, and so hopefully you're getting a Instagram post almost every day. Let us know if you're not. But definitely check it out. Hit that like and subscribe. Definitely share the videos. It means a lot to us. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but our merchandise. We're going to up our merchandise hopefully in 2022.
We're going to kick it up.
Hopefully. Remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey, and this is really great whiskey. Really great.
Layers.
Cheers.